Hey everybody, welcome to the first TWR discussion on this channel on the 1992 Henry the Green engine. Henry was first introduced in the Railway series, book number 1, The Three Railway Engines, in the story, The Sad Story of Henry, where he runs into a tunnel to try to get away from the rain because he thinks it will spoil his green coat of paint with red stripes. And a lot of the people are trying to get him out, and he won't move. And they even try to get an engine to push him out, and that doesn't work. So they decide to punish him by bricking him up for always and always and always. And Edward and Gordon would often pass by. Edward would say hello, and Gordon would say it serves him right. But one day, Gordon burst his safety valve when pulling the express. There's Henry laughing at him right there. And the only engine left in the shed is Edward, but he's not strong enough to pull it. So they need Henry to help. And at the end of the story, Henry gets repainted in blue to match Edward. And it ends happily. But in books 2 to 4, some people would mistake him for Gordon since he was blue. So in the book Troublesome Engines, he was repainted in his green color. The Henry you're currently looking at is a pretty decent model. It's really nice shaped and everything. I mean, it is a little bit small, his boiler for Henry. But I mean, it's okay. It's about the same size as like Thomas right here. And you can see the comparison. But it is pretty good. He has flat magnets, no staples in the engine because he's got the bogies, but staples in the tender. And note dates on the wheels, even though on the wheels there are some little single-digit numbers like all 1992 items. I don't think the camera's going to focus, but there are on the wheels. There should be a number 1 on that one. Probably can't see it though. So I mean, he's got all that stuff the 1992 items would have. You know, like a ledge and painted coal. And he doesn't really have any stripes on him, so I mean, he is pretty basic. And one thing that's kind of strange, like, that I noticed about this Henry is, I don't know if you can really notice it, but there's an extremely small little dip, like, in the front of his running board that was on some of the 1992 items. If you have good vision, you may be able to see it. But it is a decent model. The face is really accurate to Henry. And it's also in very good condition, other than 2 little parts. There's this one little red mark right there. So suppose you can make the whole front bumper being red. Then it would look better. And that one little white spot, I don't know what that is either. But other than that, he is in very good condition, as well as the tender. Just little marks. And when I first saw this on eBay, I was a little surprised by the price. It was one of the cheapest 1992 items I've ever bought for only $8. No, excuse me, not $8. $6. And I was the only person who bid on it. I thought there would be like a war, but there wasn't. And then $4 for shipping, so it rounded up to $10. I mean, that is like, seriously, that is a steal for how good condition this is in. And I mean, considering it's a 92 item. I mean, minus that little mark and that. But overall, I mean, it's just, and it was a very good price. And I mean, it's a pretty good item. I would highly recommend it for you if you don't have it yet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.